Hey guys, it's We're here and welcome back to another FIFA 18 Ultimate Team Squad Builder, and today I'm going to bring you guys the best 50k team on FIFA 18 in my opinion. Now for those of you who don't know how this series works, I go ahead and build 5 teams for a specific budget. I then go and play a few games with each team and the best one I make a video on. Now this team for 50,000 coins is very solid. It's got all the types of players you want, especially in the attack. It is such a sweaty and pacey team. You've also got a solid defense, and overall it's just a very good team for the price. If you guys have been opening up packs with FIFA points, you are on early access, or maybe if you've been playing squad battles or trading, you should probably have around about 50 to 100,000 coins right now on the game. So I thought this budget would be perfect for a squad builder. But let me know in the comments down below what budget you would like to see for the next squad builder in this series. And finally, before getting on into the video, if you guys do want to win a £10 Xbox or PlayStation gift card, all you need to do is leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And without further ado, let's go on into the squad. Starting off in goal in this 4-4-2 formation, I've gone with Wojciech Szczesny. He's got some very nice stats: 83 diving and 87 reflexes being the standout ones, and he is also 6'5", so he's going to be able to reach those top corners, and he's one of the best keepers I've used so far on the game, and especially for the price, you can't go wrong. In at left back, I've gone with Dalbert, a new signing for Inter Milan in the summer transfer window, and he's got a very nice card. 91 pace being the standout stat. A very quick player, both on and off the ball, and he's got some very good stats, both defensively and going forwards, so he can do a great job bombing up the wing with that pace and swinging balls into the box, but he can also get back and defend and put in some good tackles at the back. Next to him, I've gone with his Brazilian teammate Juan Jesus, one of the most overpowered players I've used so far on the game in the defense. 79 pace being that standout stat for him, one of the quickest defenders on the game. He also does have 77 defending and 83 physical. He's 6'1" tall, and he has medium-high work rates, which is perfect. And what I found on FIFA 18 is that defending is very hard. A lot of you guys have been saying the same, and if you've got quick defenders, it makes it a lot easier to defend, because if you mess up with the tackle, because on this game you can do that a lot, it is very hard to time the tackle, and you have to time it perfectly to win the ball. If not, you're going to be beaten, and you need pace to catch up with someone if they do manage to beat you, and this guy has got bags and bags of pace, just like the player next to him, and that's Tonelli. 74 pace, a little bit slow, but still a very quick, solid defender. He also does have 82 defending. He is 6 foot tall. He's got low high work rate, so he's going to stay back right where you want him, and he's got 75 physical as well. Just a really good, well-rounded centre back. He's got good pace, good physical, and good defending, just like Jesus. And then finishing off the defence in the right back position, I've gone with Abate. 85 pace for him, just like Dalbert. He's a very quick player, and he can do a great job defensively and going forwards. He's got a really good, well-rounded card, so bombing up the wing, he can cross it into the box, and getting back defensively, he'll do a solid job for your team. Moving up into the midfield in the left mid position, I've gone with Kevin Morales from Everton, and he's got 83 pace, 83 dribbling, and 4 Susker moves as his standout attributes, and also does have pretty decent shooting and passing, and he is 6 foot tall, so going up the wing, he's going to do a great job for your team. He can cut inside and shoot. He does have 4-star weak foot, so it doesn't really matter which foot you're shooting on. He should be able to put it into the back of the net. I found his long shots also very effective, and being 6 foot tall, it means if you do like crossing the ball, which is very effective on this game, he is going to be able to score those back post headers if he's in the right position. Next to him, I've gone with his Everton teammate, that is Ross Barkley, and he is 6 foot 2. He's going to act as that more kind of physical presence in the midfield. He's not a defensive midfielder, but he's going to win all those headers with his height. He's got good physical, good pace, good long shots, 5-star weak foot, which always comes in handy for playing balls over the top and splitting the defence with through balls, and 82 dribbling is also very good and does act as a very effective creative midfielder. And then next to him, I've gone with the more box-to-box player, and that is Naby Keita. 83 rated, and he is surprisingly cheap, only about 3,000 or 4,000 coins right now on the market, and he does have a very nice, well-rounded card. Good physical, decent pace, decent shooting, decent passing, and very good dribbling there at 89. 4-star skill moves as well, always comes in handy, and I find that he plays quite similar to someone like Kante did last year. He gets back and he gets forwards. He just does a really good job. He's got really good stamina, and he's just going to put in a shift for your team, both defensively and going forwards. And then in the right mid position, finishing off the midfield, I've gone with Traore from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Now this guy gets that link into Keita, and has got some very nice stats: 88 pace, 84 dribbling, and decent shooting and passing, and also 4-star skill moves. He's very quick, very good on the ball. Once he's beaten his player, no one's going to be catching up with him, and he's got some decent crossing stats too, so once you do get up that line, you can swing it into the middle, and when you see one of the strikers we're using this team, you are going to want to cross it. So that's why I've gone with the pacey wingers and fullbacks. So if you guys do like crossing, this team will work very well for you. Finishing off the team, I've gone with one of the most overpowered and sweaty strike partnerships on this game. Firstly, in the left striker position, I've gone with Antonio from West Ham, and although this guy is currently extinct on the market at 10,000 coins, spend a couple of minutes sniping him and you'll easily be able to pick him up, and trust me, he is 100% worth it. He is one of the best and most overpowered players I've used on this game so far. I will have a player review on him quite soon because he is that good, and I really can't recommend him enough. He's got 85 pace, very quick in game. He beats players with ease. Combine that with his physical and dribbling, and he is unstoppable. He's got 4-star skill moves too, and if you guys are any good at dribbling, you're just not going to be able to lose out on the ball with him because he's got the pace to beat players with ease. He's got the physical to hold them off, and the dribbling and the close control, and once you knock the ball past the defender with a skill move, no one can catch up with him. That physical also does include some very good jumping stats, so if you do like crossing, he's going to be able to out-jump defenders with ease and put it away into the back of the net, and he also does have very good shooting and decent passing as well, and his long shots are broken for me. He scored like 4 or 5 long shots in the 5 games I played with him, and that is just absolutely ridiculous for any player on this game. I wasn't even trying specifically to go for long shots with him, but every long shot I took just went into the back of the net, and you will see those in the player review that will be releasing on him in the near future. But then next to him, I've gone with a very similar player, quite a bit more expensive, around 25,000 coins right now on the market, and it is WERNER. 91 pace for him. He is a very pacey player, even quicker than Antonio. Once you knock it past the defender, no one is going to be catching up with him. Also does have pretty good dribbling and very good finishing in the penalty area. He is so clinical. Once you get through on goal, if you know what you're doing, you're going to be able to put it into the back of the net 9 times out of 10. And that does complete the team. 2 of the sweatiest strikers on this game, and they're going to get you so many goals. Combine that with a very well balanced midfield. You've got wingers with pace and skill moves and dribbling who can just run down the line, cross it in if you like playing like that. If you want to cut inside, they can do that as well. You've got a very nice midfield with a more box-to-box kind of player in Keita, and then Barkley acting as that creative midfielder, and he's also a very physical, strong player, so he's going to win those headers in the midfield. You always do want to have at least one player who's over 6 foot tall in your midfield duo. And then the defence, you've got pace, you've got height, you've got strength, you've got good defenders, and the fullbacks are very good going forward as well. So if you do like crossing again, you've got that option. That does complete the team, so let's go on into a game with it. So my opponent's got a full Premier League team, some decent looking players in there, the likes of Sanchez, Darmian, Wilshere, Emre Can, Zaha, and also Hernandez, and a few others. It's a decent looking team, but hopefully though we'll put a few goals past him and fingers crossed get the win. Barkley winning that in the air, that's always what you want from someone like that. Antonio now plays that through to Morales, great pass, swings it into the middle. Werner in there with a header, and there we go, he gets the first goal of the match. And there we go, 17 minutes in, he's already got the goal, and it's a tidy header. I think Morales was the player swinging the ball into the box, and that was a nice goal overall, some good team play. I think Barkley won it back originally in the midfield, and Werner, he just gets so many goals. He's a goal machine. Look at that, it was a nice ball from Antonio into Morales, cross into the middle, and Werner puts it away into the back of the net. We're 1-0 up already. Zaha plays it down the line to Darmian, he's in some space, squares it across, but Szczesny's back there. First real thing he's had to do in the game. He's given the ball away though now. Top of the box, Dalbert in there with a good challenge. Breaks forward too. We've got a great counter, and look at that for a ball over from Werner into Traore, and he's got the pace now to beat Darmian. He's nowhere near him. Swings it into the middle. It's nowhere near my attackers. I just can't cross in this game because I'm not sure why. I'm getting used to it. I think the crossing system changed a bit. I just can't get my crosses accurately where I want them. I mean, we did for the first goal, but I keep messing them up. Zaha now at the top of the box. Good save there from Szczesny. What a save. Good challenge there from Tonelli. Keita was getting back there as well and really pressuring him. And look at that. We can get those 1-2s going. Got the pace. Can't quite pick out Antonio, but he's made a mistake. Antonio's through and he puts it into the back of the net. I think he just out-muscled the defender there and just used his strength. And there we go, 2-0 already. Nice finish there from Antonio into the back of the net. That's just minutes after he messed up a very similar chance earlier on where his first touch just wasn't good enough. But as you guys can see there, Werner plays it through. Werner's now on a goal and an assist. Puts it into the back of the net, and it's 2-0. The ball's played through to Andros Townsend. That is a nice tackle there from Abate. Plays the ball down the line now. Barkley into Keita, into Antonio. We've got a quick counter going. And that's a great pass into Antonio if he can control it. Can't quite. The defender gets back there and intercepts. Dalbert though now against Zaha. He's got that pace though, and that's a good tackle. Good challenge there from Barkley. He actually does a great job defensively, Barkley. That is a great ball as well to Antonio, who's knocked it past the defender. Can't quite get it on the other side, but he actually does a really good job, Barkley, because he's tall and he's quite strong. He doesn't have amazing defending, but no matter what defensive stat you have, if you get in the right position, you can normally win the ball back, and he's got the stats to do so. The ball's played through, that's a good block from the defender. I've given the ball away though, he's gone for the long shot, and that is a good goal from my opponent. Got to take my hat off to that. Who is that? Leroy Fer, 2-1. That is an absolute banger into the back of the net. But that all came from a defensive mistake from me. I should have just either passed it someone nearby or cleared it up the pitch. But instead, a bit indecisive, I just passed it straight to him at the top of the box. But look at that. What a finish from Fur. And it's 2-1. Game's back on. Good challenge there from Keita. We've got a lot of options going forwards now. Antonio's going to try and play that through. Can't quite pick out the pass I wanted. Instead, it's Traore who plays it through now to Werner. He's got a few options. I'm going to just cut that back, play it into the penalty area, and again, flick it back, and again, into Barkley. Long shot. Is that going in? Oh my god, I thought that was just going to go in. I thought that was going to creep over the line. I think it's going to be... Is that a goal kick? Yeah, it's a goal kick. The chance came to nothing. It was some good play down the line, though, especially from Werner. He held it up and put a good ball into the box. Tries to play it through. That's a great tackle from Jesus. It's time to just shut up shop now because it's 82 minutes in. And I don't want to be giving away any chances. So I've gone defensive. Werner on the ball now, up against Darmian. He's not knowing what I'm doing. I'm going to play that through now to Traore. I can just slow down the play a bit, keep the ball at the top of the box, get some passes going. Werner in space now, plays it to the top with Keita. Nice bit of dribbling. I can just hold the ball up, pick out a pass. Antonio, what a turn. Hit that. There we go, into the bottom corner. What a finish. Very, very tight. He just rolls it past the keeper. Antonio's got his second of the game. That is why he is one of the most overpowered, if not the most overpowered player on this game. He's just so good. I'm going to have a video on him soon because, trust me, he's unbelievable. Werner's been very good too. I think that was Keita who got the assist. And Keita really does deserve goals or assist or something from this game because he has been very, very good. But look at that. Tidy finish. Keeper stood no chance. And it's 3-1. Tonelli intercepts. Barkley through to Traore. Got a few options going forwards. Picks out Antonio very, very nicely. And look at that. Just knocks it past the defender. Goes for the chip. Antonio, just go and buy him. Look at that. What a goal. What a goal. What a finish. Chips it over the keeper. And it was a great touch in the build-up too to just knock it past, get into that space. Let's just look at the replay. What a goal from Antonio. I'm not sure who got the assist, but look at that. Great touch. Defender stood no chance. What is he doing with this keeper? You've got to either rush out or stay on the line. You've got to commit. But instead, he's just in no man's land. Chip him. And Antonio's got his hat-trick. It's 4-1. So it's the end of the game, and I ended up picking up the 4-1 victory. And I think the keys to success was being clinical in front of goal. I put away my chances. In the end, we got 4 goals. And I can't have had more than about 5 or 6 shots. And that goes to show just how clinical these strikers are. I said their finishing was very, very good. And it really is. In the penalty area, they just don't miss. Looking at the players who got the goals, 3 for Antonio, 1 for Werner. And just looking at the match ratings, 10 out of 10 for Antonio. He was brilliant, obviously getting a hat-trick. Werner and Keita were also very, very good. Keita just put in a great shift defensively. He won the ball back so many times. Getting forwards also did a great job. Morelos and Traore also got 9s. Very, very good performances from them on the wings. Barkley got an 8. And the defence, everyone there was also very, very solid. And there we go. That does cap off the 4-1 victory. Looking at who got the assist, an assist for Werner, 1 for each of the wingers, and also 1 for Keita. And taking a look at the match stats, as you guys can see, 5 shots, 5 on target, 4 goals. Clinicality, and those strikers, they're just so good in front of goal. We put those chances away. And in the end, that is how I scored so many goals. This guy had more shots, more on target, more possession. But in the end, I took my chances. He didn't. And I had those very, very good clinical players. And that is why I think we ended up getting the win. 4-1 in the end. And that goes to show just how good this team is. Go and pick it up. You've got 2 of the best cheap strikers on this game. I know 25k and 10k isn't cheap for some people. But if you compare these to the likes of Aguero, Lewandowski, Suarez, those types of players who are so much more, these guys are going to be delivering almost identical records in terms of goals and assists. They're that good. They're some of the most overpowered players on the game, and I'd say probably in like 2 or 3 weeks this team is going to be like 25k. It's so cheap for what you're getting. I know 50,000 coins right now may be a lot for some people, but for the quality of play you're getting, it is so good, and I really would recommend you guys getting the team. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like if you did. If you don't want to get any cheap football shirts like some of the ones you can see in the background, go and check out myfootballfactory.com, and with the discount code EATAWAY at checkout, you can get an extra 10% off. You can get shirts for as cheap as £25. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.